guys, Alicia Titus, and I am so excited to share with you today about how to naturally heal a UTI without taking antibiotics. I've only had a UTI twice in my life, but the last time I had one was actually last month, so this is super fresh on my mind, and I wanted to share with you how to do that because I know a lot of people struggle with UTIs. But one thing that there's a difference between a UTI that you get from like a bacterial infection and recurring UTIs. So if you're somebody that struggles with recurring UTIs, then reach out to me because we're going to take a little bit different approach than what I'm going to share with you in the video. But one of the first things that we will use to combat UTIs is D-mannose. So you might have heard of this. It's actually a kind of sugar, but you can get it in capsule form or powder form, and the best form is in powder form. And reach out to me for the name brand, that because D-mannose, they aren't all the same, just like all supplements are all different. D-mannose, it's important to get the pure form so that it actually works for you. But what the D-mannose does is it makes sure that the bacteria isn't adhering to the walls of your bladder, and so as long as you're taking the D-mannose consistently over a period of several days, it won't allow the UTI to get any worse, so they'll flush it out. So D-mannose is super important. But the second thing is vitamin C, just to help boost your immune system. Hey Rhea, hey Tammy. Help boost your immune system and make sure that you're not getting any extra bacteria in there. We want to make sure everything is clean. So D-mannose, super important. Also vitamin C. And then another herb that's super good is called uva ursi. It's UVA-URSI, uva ursi, and you can find that at any drugstore, or any health food store, probably not a drugstore, but any health food store, you'll just find it in capsules and appear just by itself. And I just take that along with the D-mannose. But you're going to want to take these consistently, so don't take it in the morning and then don't take it again all day. You have to take it every time you drink water. You'll want to mix in your D-mannose and take some uva ursi. I usually take like 2 or 3 capsules of that. And so those 2 things by themselves or 3 things by themselves will clear it up. But when I have a UTI, I'm going to want to go all in. So there's actually a few other things that I take to help combat, and I'm just going to list them real quick here. Cranberry juice is good, but it's actually only because of the D-mannose in it. So, and it has to be pure cranberry juice. So like if you go to the grocery store, like we have a Mama Jean's, health food store, probably Whole Foods or Sprouts or somewhere like that, you'll find cranberry juice that is fresh pressed, not from concentrate, and it's disgusting. But that can help. But if you have D-mannose, that's going to be better. But whenever I had this UTI last time, I got everything. So I had D-mannose, I had uva ursi, I had cranberry juice, I took vitamin C. I also took oregano oil internally. Make sure that it's good quality oil if you're going to take it internally, like Young Living or doTERRA. I put them in, like, you get like little gelatin capsules that are empty, and you can put them in there and just take it so you aren't like drinking the oil because it's super hot oil. So I'll just put it in the little gelatin capsules, and oregano oil just helps with your immune system. It helps get rid of any bad bacteria. So I wouldn't take it all the time, but if you're trying to fight off an infection, kind of like a UTI, then you're going to want to take everything antibacterial that you can, because that's what antibiotics do. They go in and they wipe out all your bacteria, which is not what we're wanting to do, because antibiotics can set you back in your immune system a lot because they kill everything. So we just want to kill off the bad bacteria. So I took oregano oil, and another thing I did was I loaded up on probiotics because I wanted to make sure that there was a lot of good bacteria in my gut. So again, what I mentioned at the beginning of this video is if you have recurring UTIs, then you're going to want to take a little bit of a different approach than what I'm mentioning here in this video. This is like if you get them very occasionally and you know that it's from a bacterial infection of some kind, then the tips that I mentioned in here are what they're going to help you out. But again, if you have recurring UTIs, then just reach out to me and I will get you the list of things that you should probably be focusing on so you don't have recurring UTIs anymore, because I have several friends actually that had recurring UTIs, and after they followed this regimen that I mentioned, then they don't struggle with those anymore. I had a girl that would get them every month, and now she doesn't. So if you want that list, if you're somebody that struggles with recurring UTIs, then reach out to me and I'll get that to you. But otherwise, you can follow the protocol that I've mentioned in this video, and if you want the name of the brand of the D-mannose that I use, because I can't remember, then reach out to me and I will send it to you so that you know, because like I said at the beginning of the video, the quality of D-mannose is more important than the form, like the amount of what you're taking. The Now brand is not good that you'll see around. It might help a little bit, but it's not going to help as much as this brand that I take that I can't remember. So just reach out to me for that. Thanks guys for watching. This is something that I super love, healing things naturally. So if you have any questions, reach out to me and I'll get those to you. Thanks guys.